Alrighty, Granny. You've got your palette set up like I showed you in the first video. And we've got your two brushes, like this. And we've got whatever your Mary Kay setting powder is. I've got this one. And you have your setting spray. Alright. So first off, we're going to go in with our contour. And if you're doing it all over your face, do your forehead, your cheek. So find your cheekbone right below it, and you want to go right above it, right where that, above your crease there. So find that and go right above it. Under your lips. You can do under your jaw if you'd like. Doesn't have to be perfect. You can also do sides of your nose if you'd like. And then we're going to go to our second one. That's your main skin foundation color. And this one goes kind of all over along your jawline. On your cheeks a little bit. Kind of do right over here also. Now you're going to go to your third one, your brightening shade. That one's going to go down the center of your face. Like that. It's going to go under your eyes. And you also go on your eyelids. Like that. And then we're going to go to our fourth one, which is your bronzer. This gives you your sun-kissed glow. And that's going to go on your forehead. I just do polka dots above your contour. Okay. And I sometimes go on the sides of my nose a little bit. Okay. Now, I personally will blend this out. So, you can do a little bit of setting spray like this. Just let it fall on your face. And you're going to take your thicker end of your bronzer brush. You're going to start with your lightest colors first. And tap your makeup in. Don't swipe it. Just tap along in all your areas here. I kind of tap and swirl a little bit. And we'll go up here. All right. Now, for your contour on your neck, you're going to swipe down and back. Under your lips, just kind of tap it in. And for your cheeks, you're going to tap and lift. So I kind of do like that. Just going to tap that in like so. Get your bronzer in there. Then we're going to move up to this bronzer. And this one you want to go up to your temple and then back kind of into your hairline. Just keep doing that all the way around. Go right here. See, we're gonna tap in and up. And drag it up to your temple like that. Alright, now we're going to move to your littler brush. And this one I use for up here. It's your brightening shade on top of your eyelid. Like so. It's kind of just covers up any redness, or I get veins up there. And then this one, I always bring my brightening shade up into this little crease right here. by my eye and on my side of my nose. Kind of makes me look a little more awake. And this one, I kind of very lightly will kind of dust over, pat it in a little bit, get right up to that water line in there. Okay, and then this one we're gonna do the same thing. So up, kind of, you want to just do little C motions right in here. Okay, and then we're gonna tap it out, do right along this. And you don't want too much product in here. You can always add a little more, but if too much gets in there, it might crease a bit. So a little bit to start out with, and you'll get a feel for it. Kind of touch up anywhere else. And like this side of my contour got a little low. So if we go back into our main highlight shade, you can take this little end again, just little taps in there. Just draw a little line, clean it up a bit. There we go. Now, on our second level here, we've got our lips and cheeks. So this is the one you wore for Thanksgiving. So let's demonstrate this lighter one. This one's Madrid, I believe. Now you're just going to do a couple dots, and you can use this end of this brush if you want to just tap in there. Doesn't take much. And then just for this one, you can do either apples and up. I usually go from like my pupil down, and I go from up onto my temple area. Just, it looks like I've got a nice glow. And if you want to be real fancy, you can bring it up in here. All right, so now that's your base foundation. If you want, you can also take this little end, and if you want to have your, like my neck is a little bit lighter, I can tap into my bronzer shade here and just kind of give myself a little bit of a tan so that transition's a little bit easier. And then we're going to set our makeup. So I usually start with a spray. If I'm just being at home, not working, if it's not hot, I'll just do this. So we're gonna spray. Then it can dry. And now if you've got your setting powder, which whatever powder you have from Mary Kay will work. I'm not sure if you have like a little applicator brush or sponge or the little end of your brush. So I'll show you how I do it with a sponge. Okay, so I've got a little on there, and I usually will do under my eyes. So you just tap in here like so. And then I usually will do a little on my forehead, down around my lip there, nose a little bit, and chin. So you can do whatever you would like for this. If I was going to use my little end of my brush, I'm just going to kind of tap into that, tap off a little extra, and I'm going to start again on the outside, tap in very lightly like that, and then just again tap, we'll tap. And it just depends on your skin type and where you get oily, or if you just really want it to stay that same finish. And now, taking this fluffy side again, we're just gonna lightly tap it, remove any excess. And if you're not doing an eyeshadow or anything, if you might have some Mary Kay, you could swipe on here, any color. If you're not gonna do an eyeshadow, I would definitely take a little bit of that setting powder and tap it right where, pretty much all over this lid, or just right where you'd put your eyeshadow, just so it won't crease at all. So you could do it just like that. And that is your finished look. Hopefully this was helpful. Just let me know if you have any questions. Love you.